Hello, this is Sergio from sergiosmenu.com. Again, to show you another fine little video recipe that is very easy to prepare and very delicious to eat. It's steak pizzaiola, which is to say steak in the pizza style. The reason for that is that we're using a lot of ingredients that we normally would use to top a pizza, and since this is a Neapolitan type of dish, you can see where it came from because they are very famous for their pizzas down in Napoli in Italy. At any rate, to make this dish we need garlic, basil, oregano, parsley, olive oil, good Italian style tomatoes, salt and pepper, flour, steak, and that's basically all we need. We just have to combine them, and at the end of this preparation you'll see that they are going to be very, very good. Anyhow, we take the flour and the salt and pepper, which I have here already, we'll mix it in. That's going to be our dredge. So let's start working on this presentation. Okay, so here we are with all the ingredients by the stove, and we're going to get ready to cook this delicious dish. We have the dredge, as I said before, ready to go. I'm going to turn the fire on here. While that's warming up, we have some nice bread we're going to warm up so that we can enjoy the dish even more. And we have some water boiling. I'm going to do some penne today to serve it with the dish. At any rate, let's take some oil. Like that. We're going to put whole garlic cloves in there. The reason being that I'm going to be frying a lot of steak and I don't want little pieces of garlic burning up in there. At the end, these garlic cloves will be removed, and the flavor is in there, but the burnt flavor will not be accompanying our dish. And we're dredging this. As you can see, it's not hard to do. Just a little flour. Put it in the olive oil. There you go. Now this steak is really, I went to the store today to find it, and I found that they had fajita cuts. And it looked like just perfect for this dish. But you can use top round, you can use chuck steak. There's a lot of different cuts that you can use for this dish.
Okay.
Now here we are, we have them all in the pan, and the first ones I put in there are already starting to brown, I bet you. Let's take a look, and sure enough, look at that, how nice and brown they are. We're going to turn all these over to get the same consistency brown on the other side, and then we're going to remove them to a staging area until we make the sauce for them.
Okay.
As you can see, some of these juices are coming through the steaks. This is evident by the redness there. And now it's time to take them out and prepare the rest of it. See, it's brown on the other side. We're ready to remove them and go to the next step. Also, you want to get rid of this garlic because we don't need this anymore. The flavors are already infused into the dish, and we don't want to burn it, so we're going to take it out. Now let's start assembling this dish. Ready? Here we go. We're going to take these tomatoes, and I stipulated before that they're Italian-style tomatoes, but I'd like to have them imported also because I think they take a little more care in preparing the tomatoes in Italy. As you can see, these are pretty soft, and when you squish them in there, you can see they fall apart rather easily as opposed to being firm and whole. You don't have to cook these down a lot. Okay, we have here the last of the tomatoes. We throw the juice in there. A little rinse of my hands. It's time to combine the other ingredients. And this is really, really simple. This is chop them up a little bit more. Raise the heat. The herbs and spices. And then go the herbs. I'm going to throw a little salt in there instead of doing the grinding routine. You have some pepper, And now we just wait for this to cook down a little bit, and then we'll put back the steaks and let them cook a little longer so that all the flavors infuse with one another, and we're ready to eat. Cut.
Okay.
Well, about 20 minutes have gone by, and you can see how nice this sauce has gotten nice and thick. The flavors are just marvelous at this point. We don't need anything else. But we're going to put this steak back in there to cook a little bit more, and to flavor it, and to flavor the sauce also. This is the whole trick. Reintroducing everything into one pan. Put this on the bottom. I'm going to take some of this sauce and put it on top of the steaks so that they're nice and covered and all the flavors will marry. Like that. Almost like that. We're going to lower the heat and let that go for another 5 minutes or so until all the flavors are, as I said, married, and they're going to be just marvelous. Meanwhile, I'm going to take some pen and put it in the water, ready for our lunch. As you can see, the sauce is really nice and thickened over there. The flavors are probably just to die for at this particular time. I know from past experiences that they are. But now we're ready to have some lunch. So let's go to it. Let's get some of this bread out of the oven. Ow, it's hot. Ha ha. This is from our good friends in Hoboken, Dom's Bakery. Best bread in the world, guaranteed. Stop in there sometime if you're in the area. Tell them Sergio sent you. We're going to plate steak. How's that look? Is that great or what? Look at this. Makes you want to jump into the television or the computer to have some, doesn't it? Let's bring this over here. I'm going to get some pasta here for my friend Jeff, and photographer, by the way. This doesn't happen by accident. He comes here all the time to video these commercials or these promos. And his payment is the food. Yeah, look at this pen. This pen is ready to go. It's al dente. It's delicious. Okay, where's my... Oh, here it is. My utensil here. Put a steak on the side here. Another one on the side here. Put some sauce on top of the penne. Dish number 1. And dish number 2. There we go. A little more sauce. You notice I give Jeff more pasta than me. He likes it more. A little vino. And as soon as I rinse my hand off, we're ready to rock and roll. Thank you. Come again.